Én nézem itt saját magam.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Ja, még vagyok, lóháton vagyok. It's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking. Let's dance. She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Nincs valami?
Wide pelvis, small jaw. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
dönteni, hogy valamit. Emlékszem, hogy úszok innen ki. Az van volt. Meg nem adnék egy macskáért? Pecezni fogok.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni.
Hupika.
Hey, I think it worked.
Elég végettem, mint kellett volna.
She's gone. For good.
Good day to you. Good day.
Fiddlesticks! What happened to your mug?
Devil sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her with devilish glee, drinks it down in greedy sloth, then come morning the devil head hurts.
Még jó,
Pied Hellraiser.
még jó, hogy egy igazolásért nem szólnak nem.
And burning, snoring, he bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
What? What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chitty.
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
What happened to your mug? Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Damn deer have stripped the bark off my trees again.
Devil sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her with devilish glee, drinks it down in greedy sloth.
Looking for trouble?
Got a lump of bread today.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Oké, kezdtek, azt hiszem téged fel foglak majd málházni, ha tetszik, ha nem. Na, hogy van nagy lány?
Come on.
Lend me a hand in the orchard. Trees
Not
need
so
tending.
fast,
We'll
Roach.
talk about this later. Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Ez nagyon tetszik.
May the sun shine upon you. Kings do the fighting,
Run, Roach.
peasants do the dying.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Freak. Not so fast, Roach.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
You look at me.
Say like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush,
Ezért fosztogatunk.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
A csefőzeteimhez gyűjtögettem. Remélem senki nem látta.
Come to Pappy!
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Son of a goat!
Egyre jobb.
Come to Pappy!
Yes, it's a...
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
tányér. Felszokunk a szerencsejátékra.
Farewell.
Szívem, neked való.
Szíved sapkozik.
Jó. Mi?
Yennefer's in Vizimai. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Késtáncolnak.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. What? Lost your nerve?
Blaviken Mészárosa.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizimai. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Yennefer, how'd
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were, for none have returned to Vizimai, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time, and a razor to your throat.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you, overly.
True, but I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
A shame I have no time.
Istenem. Ezek a nilfgaardiak.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Fú, ennek az udvaron szerintem szívesen behúznék.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate titles.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
And it's
Till
past
short
meeting.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
Nee,
I'm
sted
Hedevard
daartoe.
II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant,
Raadsleden enekt es toen is saur aan neen fire.
Wel,
Es ist hier EFSA. Finster
If een kersher is Deithwin Adden in Khan at Morvood.
What
are you doing?
Hin we braine gat en selfit den gartve. Esse plenten ep not marke. En selfit den sikiad hefet.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Will sharpened yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Scars healed nicely.
Most egy kicsit fosztogatok, ha már erre vagyok. És senki nem figyel. Nehogy lútolatlan maradjon ez a szoba, ha már amúgy sincs itt a varázslónánk.
A shame I have no time.
Jó, na legyen idő, beszélgessünk, aztán kifosztalak.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Aki is naív, hogy én odadom Cirit a császárnak.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
Úgy bírom, hogy
I'm
senkinek
afraid the
nem tűnik
stakes
fel
are
a
too
kék
high to
szalagos
fold
tetkó.
now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps.
Ó, most éppen politikázunk. Próbálok
We've
rájönni, hogy
temporarily
kikivel van
delegated
szokásos.
authority in this region to a certain Nordling.
Egyelőre ott
Former
tartunk, hogy
low-ranking
Nilfgaard azt
officer
hitte,
in
hogy
the
simán
Temerian army,
bemasíroz
one
éjszakra és
Philip
mindenkit legyőzhet,
better known by his
ehelyett
nom de guerre,
belefutottak haverunkba,
Bloody
Radovidba.
Baron. I
Mármint
advise
Radovid
you
királyba.
well. Avoid him.
Velen a mocsaraiba rak rendet. És nem igazán áll olyan, hogy hú de jól M-hír szénája.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizimai, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Na, még nézzük meg, mi van Skelligébe.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Miért van olyan érzésem,
Sound
hogy
awfully
ott
confident.
bujkálsziri?
What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Csak aztán. Oké, ilyen a szobáját kiraboltam. Bocs? Én is jó fej vagyok, a parasztokat nem rabolom, de a palotában az az első, hogy körbenézek. Pipázás csúnya szokás, úgyhogy elrabolom a pipákat is. Majd én rászokok. Úgyis mindenre immunis vagyok.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Che eiar herzar eppan Luis.
A deserter from the Skoye Tent.
Játszunk egy partit, ha már itt van.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Legyen Sabrina.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Hát ez a Gwent nem lesz az erősségünk.
Waar en uit fijn. Een kersje is Deithwin adden in Kaan het Moorvoet.
Greetings.
Gods preserve ye.
Yes, hen as Gwyn.
Ninta mia deitra.
Azt hiszem, most bemutatom, hogy mi a véleményem kedves M7 császárunkról.
Gloire en uit fijn.
Konkrétan kifosztom a palotát.
Yes, hen as Gwyn.
Rég volt az udvari ébrád életből.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizimai. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Roderick. From the well of the eternal fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
Whoa!
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Legalábbis nem nektek.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Azt nem így van.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Ugly bastard. Now for a shot of Igni.
Ó, maci sajt. Vajon tudok ebbe főzni is?
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Now for a shot of Igni.
Come on, Roach.
You seen me muscles?
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry.
Shit, one's still alive.
Killed him!
Show me what you got.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist-tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Now for a shot of Igni.
See ya.
Szia, Bamacs! Mi van, cicám?
Go, go.
That stench.
Ezt mondtam, milyen szép.
Slower.
Oj.
Fuck! Your ass is mine! Warlock!
Look from your stall by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly, but I'll make an exception for you. We'll flail your skin off.
Ever fight a witcher?
Right, me lovers, to work! Open!
Go, go. Take it easy.
Passes in the Novigrad. Won't find them cheaper anywhere else. The transit passes at 2.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
It'll find you.
Poor lad broke down after that. Probably find him hanging from a branch in the woods soon.
God
bless
you.
you.
Come near you and you stuff all your own. Where do you get garlic these days?
As long as the bowl's full.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around. Right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Sure hope the pass is worth this much coin.
You've made the right decision. Won't regret it.
Should be wailing once the Baron's men lay their
On
hands
your
on
way.
her.
Go on now. You're
Burn the
scaring me.
village.
Off.
Don't say no more.
Passes in the Novigrad. Won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
But a poor wench am I.
Let's go.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Deal.
Take this and get out of my sight.
Watch where you step.
Calm down, Roach.
Our men were royal. Wanted to chase him off. Sadly, that lot outnumbered him. They bound him, dragged him to the barn, and haven't the strength to talk about it.
Enough. Don't want to hear this.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village?
Who's
It
killed
was the
another
wild
wench?
hunt.
If
They
it weren't
didn't
for our
leave a
fair
soul
uncles
alive.
ruling the wilds,
Pox on us
we'd have
all if
starved
it's
long
true.
past.
That's it, Roach.
Nem így ütöttem. Őket színi.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the
Who's
village?
killed another
It was the
wench?
wild hunt. Devils take ye. Didn't leave a soul alive.
There are pox on us all if it's true.
Our men were royal. Wanted to chase him off. Sadly, that lot outnumbered them.
Passes in the Novigrad won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
She'll be wailing once the Baron's men lay their hands on her.
Enough.
Burn
Don't
the
want to hear
village down.
this.
Don't say no more.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her devilish glee. Drink down in greedy slough, then come one tells me devil head hurts.
Bloody Baron's called what he is, 'cause he's a beastly madman. Gurgles demon blood every morn.
Adjon Isten Csavinger!
You see me muscle?
Végig látszunk errefelé, mi újság?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
És átmentél, vagy meghúztak? Vagy öten is meghúztak, de átmentél.
What are you looking at? Bothering us poor folk.
Is. Remélem legalább élvezted.
Slow now. Move it.
Jó, egy élmény volt. Ó, értem. És jól is esett az élmény. Már a 3-at tolom, képzeld. Véletlenül belesétáltam a 2-nek az endingjébe. Van mindenki, a Vaják 3-ra bukik, és az 1 meg a 2 hol marad? Szegény. Nem figyeltem. Ne haragudj, győzike, köszönöm a húsodat. Hogy legyen valami hasznod. Kicsit bagos a paci. Kéne egy kovács. Elrakod a kardot, mielőtt bemegyünk.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Még nem, de majd. Tudom. Nekem most itt egy kovács kéne, nincs valahol egy kovács. Véletlenségben. akarok a báróig elmenni, mert nem jó a kardocskán. Cseréljük felszerelést. Acél. Acél. És most... Akkor nálad van a baj, ha minden halk. Hogy rá hangerőt.
Got a lump of bread today.
Hoppá! Ezt elbasztuk. Nem baj.
Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na,
A rócsfilmet itt hagyom.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
Bladikenes, mészárlásos hangulatomon túl vagyok mára.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Fogalmazzunk úgy, hogy nem vagyok egy Gwent játékos.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Valamit nem találtam meg.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks. Might want to look around some. Come on.
Hú, de szerezzel a kardja így most.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
Izgalmas az a rádika, de már tanultunk a múltkoriból, hogy mindenki rám szólt. Ezzel buzogányt elvittük.
Go, go. Come on, Roach.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
We hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
Oops.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right.
Bruno.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain, at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
All right, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of master clogs. Told him not to wear them into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
És arra vagyok kíváncsi, hogy kovács. Hát már pedig azzal a fegyverrel sokra nem megyek.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Egy kis pálinka.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this? Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share around, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up!
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son.
Meg lehet ezt oldani nélkül is.
I say,
Parsons always.
thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Nem hiszem el, hogy ez annyira disznófalva, hogy nincs itt egy darab kovács.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
That everything? That all you...
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Oh! If you starve to death.
Hát nincs, de hogy is nincs, ide néz minden.
Strap on the loot. We're done here.
Nem is akarom megtámadni, beszélni akarok vele. Vagy legalább használni az eszközeit. Semmi között. Szóval ennyire nem lehet szemétláda játék, hogy csak a nagyvárosokban van, hanem közben falvakba kutakodok. Csak kérdés az, hogy bírom szóra a kovácsot. Jogos. Meditáljunk délig. Azt nem mondod, hogy most meg ebédszünetem van. Igen, tudom, hogy ott a kovács. Na mindegy, a fogadósra megveszük a kártyákat.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got. Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood.
that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they own the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Thanks. Farewell.
Rócsra. Vernon Rócsra. Gondolok, legalábbis tippelek. Na jó. Holnap innen folytatjuk, srácok. Vagy holnap után, attól függ, hogy Kronosz hogy dolgozik. Mert mindig eltéveszem szegénynek a beosztását. Sziasztok!